Hello. It is 3:57 in the afternoon on Monday, the 23rd of January, 2024. I'm trying to find my phone stand. It was like right somewhere easy, and after grocery shopping and not putting it all away yet, combined with my arts and crafts, right? Because I realized 2 nights ago that a big part of there is the phone stand. A big part of why everything is still in bags and a mess and not sorted, which is really not good for me. Like there are I'm very much throw my stuff on the floor and I'm fine with it. It's interesting because I learned something today, which I fully can see too if I'm the one that makes the fuck up, yeah? Like, when you're wrong, you're wrong. You own it, right? Don't be some stubborn cunt and fucking just, become even more, adamant that you're right. Parents, Santa, when your kids start asking questions, seriously think about how fucking twisted it is that you double down on your lie. It's all sorts of fucked up, man. And it's just something to think about. It's like my theory on pinatas. I remember telling that to someone at a birthday party. My friend's daughter's 4th birthday party, my friend who just ghosted me, the one person in my whole world that I would never, ever, ever in a million years, which is weird because now that I'm actually saying it out loud to you, I'm like, yes, I can. Of course I can. How the fuck have I never seen it from that perspective before? And it's like, I don't fucking know. Hold on, I know it's going to be a bit like watching someone on a boat. Isn't that what you said? Yeah, someone, hello, it's boss's birthday. He's 11 today, people. That's right, my baby is 11. It's Mummy's favourite number. And my little boy. Right, so my excitement with my sleepover. Oh my god, sorry people. It's just gonna be one of those fucking videos, yeah. I got dry mouth like you wouldn't believe. I'm holding this up with my foot because Boss is just like moving around like crazy. I do watch them back. I've watched a couple back recently. Oh, yeah, hold on. I gotta drink something. Look at this, man. It was washed like what? 2 days ago, baby? Hey, baby. This is what it'll be like when it's just live cameras. So I won't be talking to any of you. I was thinking about it yesterday on the toilet, yeah? Because I've said now several times that the cameras will all obviously be in places where, well, they kind of maybe, hey, it's your birthday, so you're in the camera a lot today, my darling. Sometimes Boss freaks me out, man. I messaged my sister last night and I was like, do you think dogs know when it's their time to go and like they're trying to tell you? Because every so often Boss acts super fucking weird. Yeah? I don't know what else to say but weird. Yeah? Yesterday and the day before has been a couple of those days, yeah? I really need to figure out a better way to put this phone. would do, I guess. It's not totally right, but life goes on. I really want to put my leg out. That's kind of what it is. Let's see. Good, I didn't accidentally hang up on you, so I did just put my thumb in the middle of it. What are we at? 5 minutes and 17 seconds. It's my baby's 11th birthday. Mummy go to brush your teeth. Mummy go to brush her teeth. Doesn't matter what kind of toothbrush I own. It very much is the user that has the issues. Like, it's the simplest thing in the entire world. When you think about it, it's something we're all taught how to do from as fucking soon as we get teeth, right? Is to brush them at least twice a day. Well, I got real excited about my new toothbrushes, which are fun and work, but I tossed and turned for like a week or so on whether or not I thought I'd return the products, because they're very much not how they are like promoted, in a sense. Like 30 seconds is crap, yeah. I use them at least 4 or 5 times at a time, and that they work in that regard. And I always use them in the shower, so I'm doing other stuff, right? Because, I mean, fuck, like I said, I washed my hair 2 days ago, which was the last time I showered, coincidentally, if I'm being fully honest. I should probably shower, because I very much am ready to start tanning, yeah? Like, I have everything I need that if I was to tan sensibly, let's say for starters, every other day for 10 minutes to begin with, for say 3 days. Could you please? Oh, you're just making this all the more for me, because Mummy knows the vet's been warning me for years that the Rottweiler in him, and the fact that he just keeps getting cancer all the time. Like, the amount of lumps that are new was so many. But I know the process off by heart by now, right? Because he's had surgery 4 times. Last time he lost a toe, which was funny because, again, last night it was like he was licking and looking and sniffing for the toe that was missing. And I know this because I looked right at him and I was like, are you missing the toe, honey? Because I've never seen him paying any attention specifically to it since it healed, right? And it's like, yeah, last few days I've just been having this feeling like it's all coming to an end, and there's no fucking way I would have got through university if something had happened to Boss, right? But I'm obviously, like, again, reality is we all die, and I'm fine with that, truthfully. Like, everything I've read so far, so it's like the biggest fears in the world are public speaking and death. Death, to me, is a reward for coming here. We get to go home. Home isn't anything other than energetic vibration, which is what we all are anyway. Don't ask me to explain more than that, because I only understand it in my philosophical way, that I understand how I'm living and what is happening around me. I wish to God I could figure out a way to prove this to people, because, like, the conversation with my sister today was really good and really eye-opening. And again, I think I started this video, which is at 9 minutes and 47 seconds, saying, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And you should always admit when you were wrong. You most certainly should not double the fuck down, yeah? I watched a video where I mentioned something about everything that started after what I like to call the truth came out, and every time I think of someone like I know it doesn't make any fucking sense here, but every time I do think of someone who has lied and then double down lying, and this is aside from every single parent on the planet who tells their children that Santa is real, and then even on top, and again, this is where I imagine none of us want to admit that changing Santa to a character. I said to my chiropractor today, I was like, I love Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Show more than anything in the world besides, say, Boss. And yeah, so I was like, but Frankenfurter is a character. It's a character in a movie that I love. Tim Curry is awesome as a person, for sure. Tim Curry is fucking amazing, but Tim Curry is not the person I love. Frankenfurter is. Hey, baby. Right? Oh, and I'm so close, people. What is today's date? Alright, let me think. Friday was the 19th. I remember that one. So that would have made Saturday the 20th. Sunday the 21st. That would make today no, that doesn't work because today's your birthday, so it's the 23rd. Must be the 23rd because it's my birthday, 23rd of January. When I donated him, I was told he was 7. When we got home after the nearly 4-hour drive it took to go get him, and I knew that he was mine the second I saw him on the pet rescue thing. Like Rottweiler and Dobermans have been my favorite breeds of dog forever. Yeah, I love them. I've always been into dark things. Yeah, like I was walking down the corridor out with my therapist the last therapy session, yeah, right? And it's like, I fully like to record all of them. Yeah, like I have gone in and asked about the whole, how do I just start filming everything I do from, and then I asked about all the rules and the laws and the like, how does it work, you know, can I, and that's when I've learned about these GoPro things, and I don't fully know enough about them yet, but except that I need to research them some more. But it's like, what is it like? I fucking hope to God you can all hear me properly. I am able to watch the videos on my laptop perfectly fine, with my speaker connected to it. For the love of fucking fuck. Hey, fuckity fucking fuck. Oh, that's right. I was gonna put Triple J on in the background because I'm not allowed to play music because of copyright rules, yeah. But it doesn't appear that it actually has to be silent because I know that watching something recently. Oh, maybe if I put both legs out and then hold the damn thing like that, okay? Oh, this is me. Not gonna pause any of this. This is real life. This is literally what I do. You wanna watch? You can watch me. You don't wanna watch me? Don't watch me. Right? I guess that's how anything goes, yeah? Like, I feel weird because it's like, I said I'd never get traditional social media. And then I opened Snapchat. The only reason I haven't actually closed it down and removed the link from here is because there are certain people who clearly communicate via Snapchat more than other things, because I've had them on other platforms and yet not spoken to them in a long time, and yet as soon as I added them on mine, because I have not added my mobile number to the account or synced any contacts or anything. So it's all under obviously my website, emails and that, yeah. So I've been adding people. Because I did open my original one, and then because you can have two, logged out of that and created the one for this, and then I immediately wanted to close the personal one, but my brother was messaging me on it, but it was like far and few between, so I emailed him saying email's still better. Snapchat sucks, which again, I don't really use it a lot, and let me think about that. I have used it for a few things. I'm gonna go with yesterday based on all the colored paper around me. Because yeah, I did. I got a lot of stuff done. What's today? Today's Monday. Sunday. Yes, okay. Things are coming back to me. Saturday I could barely fucking move, but I made pasta. Sunday, yesterday, I got my room into a state where I can actually see my floor, like it's good. But everything is still in bags. And every time I look at it, it just looks like crap to me. But it's crap in the sense that I cannot just put in a bin because I actually don't know what's in it. And a lot of it is actually stuff I need and use. When everything was happening with the furniture, because I had meant to have it all done, but again, if you watch my videos, it was like crazy busy, crazy stressful, assignments, all of this shit happening at once, which I think is why my body has just crashed as of finding out that I've smashed my goals. Like one of the students I've like been talking to and helping, and messaged me today saying, you know, how are you feeling? Have you had a good enough rest? Are you ready and feeling good about the end of unit assignment? And I responded saying, honestly, I don't even need to do it, and it wouldn't literally make if all of a difference, as we know. I mean, I've spoken about it a few times now since I learned it in my tutoring session, that by the time you get to your last unit, for example, like I am, because this is it, this is the final one. As soon as this unit is passed, my degree is passed. I've met all of the requirements, and not only that, because I have completely messed up how to calculate anything, right? Let's see, it's over here. In fact, oh, there's my wheat bag. I know why I haven't crit bombs, that's for sure. Or I was going to say all joints, but let's face it, I've had the same last joint that I said that I had. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. We've been at this angle for, look at that, 19 minutes and 26 seconds, whatever. It's not like trying to get fucking comfortable sometimes is quite difficult. Yeah, quite difficult. Fucking fuckity fuck. Hey, honestly, turn the subtitles on. It's hilarious. It's either just going to be blank, 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 or like brackets, dashes, or dots, or whatever. It's quite funny. Where's my lint pen? So I've got all like all of my units. It fully has all my, I guess if you can figure it out in that level, right? It has all of my units, all of my grades, all of it, right? If you go by what the people in the student help thing go by, and they've told me in many emails that because of the kind of degree I'm doing, because I'm not doing a science or health degree like all of my friends are. Every single one of my friends is doing like a science or health social sort of degree, and I'm doing an arts degree because I'm a philosophy major. Hands down, I believe I was born a philosopher. I believe I am a philosopher, and I do believe that I'm probably going to be much more appreciated after I'm dead. But I'm just going to keep talking about me and where I'm at in my life and what I think and believe and how I'm going, and just like what I'm doing pretty much until, well, there's no end, right? There is no end. But yeah, so I have worked out most of the different ways that I could foresee my overall wham being worked out, right? Oh, that's why I don't have my feedback, because I realized yesterday that a reason that it's taking me longer to get to where I want to be using that instead of having a bong, which again, two completely different things anyway, aside, is because I haven't fucking cleaned the vape in way too long. I don't actually know how long, if I'm 100% honest. And so the top of it's been soaking in methylated spirits, and I really need to do something about that. Anyway, the other day, yeah, that's super weird, because the other day I worked out my wham, right? And the wham, for anyone that's not sure, because I sure as hell had not heard of one before I started uni, is the weighted average mark. So you just literally add the grades from each one of the units. In a bachelor degree, there's 24 units, right? So you just add them all together and divide it by 24. I have officially completed 23. I'm currently enrolled in my 24th unit, but I have passed the top of, like, the two biggest assignments worth 40% in the high distinctions, having therefore already passed my unit before finishing my degree. Like, I haven't finished, I still have an assignment to go, which I actually really need to study for, because I have met a lot of students who get to where I'm at and be like, I'm done, I've passed, I've done the requirement, and they just stop. And I'll admit and say, ever since I found that out, up until like yesterday or so, till, like, I've had it in my head for the last few days of last week that I would get back into things as of this week, right? And I went through my entire actual feedback, which I've realized is not something I actually do very often. I just sort of look at a grade and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, might scan the comments. Probably, I didn't, yeah. And realizing I haven't done that, I realized I probably should. And I went through and I've lost marks on the formatting for the tables and the descriptions, and I'm just like, I lost access to Word and Microsoft on the day it was due, on the 22nd of December. I'm pretty sure I would have made a video. and it was like Panicville. I couldn't access anything. And when I was finally back in, which took a long time, and like psychological distress, IT wasn't open, thankfully I posted on the discussion board, I got it back, because when I lost access, like the whole of Microsoft disappeared, including OneDrive, Word, everything, and all the access to it, yeah. I had just saved one on my desktop, thankfully, but it wasn't, or, but again, I don't know what happened, but I couldn't open anything to do with anything, yeah, for Word. And when I finally was able to, the formatting was wrong, and I spent hours getting it like right, because I was so adamant that I wasn't going to lose grades on that, and that's why I submitted at exactly 11:59 on the dot. And I've seen all of this in the feedback telling me it's all wrong, and I've gone through and downloaded the version I've submitted and screenshot it, which is showing it the correct way. And I've only just realized I need to finish that email. Because I sat down to start doing all of this, I think, and then I realized I wanted to obviously talk. Yeah, so anyway, I had my first chiropractor appointment of the year this morning. I set my alarm for 8:30. I fell asleep after midnight sometime. I wrote with a permanent marker on my hand, Chiro, get up, smiley face. Did not see it once when I snoozed until I accidentally turned all the alarms off. My phone started going off with notifications because both my friends who had been waiting to find out if they were going to receive like conditional invitations to apply for the honours and the graduates and stuff, like obviously we were all just, I'm going to say praying. I say pray, but I don't believe in God. I do believe in angels, clarification, not people with swords and wings and whatever the hell it is that comes out of a Bible. No, just literally energy, higher vibrations of it. But yeah, so obviously those things went out today and they both got it, and it's fucking amazing. So yay, congratulations. I'm so fucking happy for you both. Thankfully that did happen, because all of these notifications woke me up. I looked at the clock and I was like, fuck me, it's 10:20 and my appointment was at 10:45. Excuse me. Yeah. It's the fun part about not watching my videos or editing stuff. It is what it is. Hey, what? I was so scared at one point that I actually thought I might fart in front of my chiropractor for the first time in my whole life, but it didn't happen. I was quite grateful about that, but I was wondering for a few seconds there. I'm so fucking happy with the treatment I get, right? And I said to him, and this is the truth, I absolutely love my doctor and my psychologist. I need to see my doctor because I'm out of scripts for my bladder, and that's a medication that I pay for privately, because it's not on the PBS, as in it's not able to be subsidized, right? And that's how much I need it, so not having it is not good. Might write that down while I'm thinking to myself, because as my therapist said to me once, you don't need to take notes because you're making videos and you watch them, and it's like, true, except that lately I don't know when I'm gonna get to wash them, or when I'm going to wash them, more to the point, yeah? I have been watching though lately. Oh, see, I've already forgotten what the note was. That's kind of the problem. It's like really difficult when you're someone who like that. I remember I need to do something. I go to my phone to put it into like a reminder or a calendar, an alarm, and by the time I picked up my phone and like opened it, I've no idea what it is that I'm meant to say or write down or remind myself of. I have no idea what I'm meant to be reminding myself of right now. There we go. I'll watch my video. We're at 30 minutes and 51 seconds. But anyway, I got there in time. It was all fine. Went really well. I decided to purchase another 6 sessions in bulk because I purchased one like the end of last year and I started it today. So out of the 6 I had 5 left, and I was like, this is the most important place I attend at the moment. Like, and I said to him, I was like, if I could literally only see one of you, like out of my medical team, and I said to him, I was like, there's a lot of you. Like, I have a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a urologist, cardiologist, a pain specialist, like an optometrist, like, yeah, fuck man. There's a lot. My chiropractor, right? And my chiropractor at the moment is the most important person I see, because everything fucking hurts like hell, right? It hurts so bad, right? It's not helping that I like weigh next to nothing. That shit actually hurts. Boss's jaw on the wrong place of my leg, as my same as my laptop, is painful, right? Because again, my chiropractor said to me, it's not intentional, right? The weight loss, and I'm like, definitely not. And I showed him. I would get up, but I can't be fucked. This printout that I've got, yeah. So I think I mentioned it in a video recently, where I stumbled across all the vegan and vegetarian ready-made meals available at supermarkets. So I printed it out last night and I took it with me, and I went straight to Woolworths where most of them were, and I again knew I didn't want, like, even with it, it's me. Obviously, I said it out loud to the person. So I went straight to the service desk with my printout. And I said to this person, I was like, I'm really hoping you can please help me. I suffer from severe overwhelm inside a supermarket. I said, I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense. I dream of being a public speaker. This, on the other hand, messes with me. I was like, I've been told at the moment I have to have, and this is the truth, this is what I've been told, a minimum of 2. Ironically, haven't had a fucking thing to eat today. Go figure. This is where it's gonna have to start. Fuck man, I'm gonna have to hold myself accountable to this. This is what I've been told, yeah? I have to have a minimum of 2 of these, any type. She's like, I don't give a fuck. It's where she's like, I don't care what, but it has to be ready to go, instant to go. 2, because originally she's like 3 a day minimum. She goes, absolutely 3 a day minimum. And I just looked at her and she's like, okay, 2 and breakfast is the minimum, and you must do this. Now, this was, I'm pretty sure, on the 27th of November. I very much had everything ready to record, and I've said it in the video around the time. It was because of my foot shit, yeah? which is once again added more scars to me. This one is really purple right now. Kind of matches my toenail polish, which really needs to be redone. And she was just not herself. But again, I think it was because she hadn't realized she was seeing me, and in my head it's like, I've driven an hour, of course I'm seeing you, that's a given, yeah. But again, I actually do need to make an appointment because I need scripts. And anyway, so chiropractor, went to Woolworths, went to the service desk, explained my little scenario to this lovely lady, and asked her if she could please help me by going through the list of paper. It was 5 pages, but it was like I'll take a photo and I'll add it to the video, yeah? Getting better at adding my pictures, actually remembering stuff. And tell me where in the supermarket each one was, what aisle they were in, so I could just go exactly where I needed to go, because I knew I needed to do that, and I'd already checked online and seen that since most of these meals were available at Woolworths, and Woolworths had this special on. No, I need lip balm now. Woke up this morning and I was like, oh my god, don't tell me that's a fucking cold sore. And of course it was. Why? I don't know. Don't know. I'm doing the best that I can at trying to figure out who I am and why I do the stuff I do. But it is somewhat harder than I think people really realize. Like, that leads into a good fucking point. Where was I? So, alright. I'm gonna go sit somewhere else. I really need to figure out how to use the stand that Cassidy and her sister, the kid, gave me, because it's a much better height than this one. But my table was just there's too much stuff everywhere. So I think I'm gonna go and sit in my bedroom. I always buy the little like mini proper milk things for the people in my life who what was it that Ned said? That's Randy's dad who helped me with the furniture. Oh, I can't drink any of that vegan milk, she says. Gosh, no, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, no, that's cool, it's all good. I got freaking cow's milk for you and for the rest of the people who are the same. Oh, seriously, I used to be so incredibly embarrassed that when I'd have a cold sore, you know, like, oh my god, I didn't want to leave my house. I definitely didn't want to go to school when I was a kid, or got out when I was a worker, or anything where anyone would see me, because I was incredibly vain. I still love standing in front of a mirror and being in front of an audience and a camera and a whole bunch of other stuff. That's just who the fuck I am though, right? But yeah, no, this stuff doesn't faze me anymore. And that was the one video I made on Snapchat the other day. I was like talking to some random, and I think I mentioned it at the time, and I was like, didn't want to send a selfie because I was like not looking my finest, and then I remembered how hilarious that is and made a video instead, except it wasn't a video, it's fucking Snapchat. That's why I don't like it. It turns into like too many videos, you know. Otherwise I could have just uploaded them here. Anyway, where am I at with my story? I like watching my stories. I don't think many people at all watch them, right? Because we're at 40 minutes, so you know, and it really is just me being me and talking to you. But you know, if you're bored and at home alone by yourself like I am, and I'm not bored, I shouldn't say that, because I have plenty to do, that's for sure. But I've been going through these different like waves of like really wanting to chat to someone and really not wanting to chat to someone. And I guess when I picked up the camera, I really wanted to chat. But yeah, so anyway, they went through the list with me, which was very helpful. I chatted to a person near the trolleys, and then I put my headphones on, and I need to replace my headphones. They are very broken. But again, well, I got them on my birthday, the day that I started making these, and they're like $10, $12 headphones from the gas station, so I think they've done pretty good. And went to the first place. They weren't there, so I spoke to one of them. So they did the scanning thing. They're like, yeah, no, we don't have them. We used to. I don't know if we even do it anymore. Sent me to the next place. The next place, again, didn't have anything. Got a worker. Yeah, no, you're in the wrong aisle. Took her to another aisle. I'm asking her questions. She's like, I don't know the answer to any of these. I'm going to get the grocery manager. And I'm like, what now? And she's like, the person that knows the answers to the questions. And I'm like, right, cool. So she got him. He was pretty fun. He was I don't know, I can feel some people's energy even stronger than the next person. I guess I could feel his stronger because it was instantly like, I don't know, like I knew him, but I didn't. You know what I mean? But he personally then took me every which place to find exactly what they did and didn't have. They explained to me that not all Woolworths carry the same stuff. Didn't know that, that's for sure. Scanned something to see if you could find it at a different location, because I was like, I've never heard of this one, I think. Let's see if it's this one. Right, so this is what I'm talking about. I actually grabbed it. So it's like vegan ready-made meals at Australian supermarkets, right? And there's 5 pages. And I did go nuts, right? In all fairness, because I've been looking at meal delivery places, right? And for like 10 meals, lunch and dinner, it's like $140 a week, yeah. And now that I've got this, right, the majority of them were like saying available at Woolworths, and when I googled, a lot of them were on sale, and a particular brand, Plantry, right, and Corn, make these like green curry and rice, yeah. It's like green curry and rice chicken, but the vegan kind, right? But it tastes just like the real thing. And I love green curry, right? And they were on sale for $6.75 a meal, right? And again, I've looked at so many online delivery places, and most meals are around 12, you know, you might be lucky to get them for like $10.99, but they're usually like $12.99 a plate, yeah. So $6.75 for something I've tasted I love and I know for a fact fills me up. Like, I struggle to eat one of them. Eating 2 of these a day sounds literally impossible, probably because I've bought them all. My freezer is so fucking chock block, it's unfunny. Can't fit my vodka in there anymore, or one of my like ice, just, you know, the things that you put in a chili bin, or an esky, or a whatever you want to call it, where you put the ice in the drinks and whatever. Like, I honestly reckon if I'd bought like 1 or 2 more, I would have had to turn the freezer in my shed on, because I just don't, there's no room. Yeah. Boss's favourite biscuits were on sale, which was awesome because it's written on the top of the tub, only buy the best ones, like buy his favourite from now on. Plus, again, it's his birthday today. Sometimes he's perfectly fine. Sometimes he looks at me and acts and does stuff, and all it feels like is that he's trying to tell me, like, I'm giving you all the love you got, and you're gonna get it because you've made it all the way through uni, but it's a coming. And I'm really hoping I'm imagining that. I'm sure I must be, but sometimes it really does feel like that. Obviously, I mean, I'm a 38-year-old adult. Like, obviously, I'm aware he's going to die at some point. And like I said, my vet told me Rottweilers don't make it past 10, right? And the fact that he's got half Doberman in him is what will keep him alive longer. I've just noticed a bunch of dots on my foot. How random. Totally random. Anyway, he's 11 today, and I'm celebrating that. So I got him 2 of his favourite biscuits, 1 beef, 1 chicken. They used to be 8 kilos a bag, and now, as you know, many of you may know, at least here in Australia, like, companies started shrinking the products and inflating the prices, but people were cottoning on, and it was going viral. Yeah, so these dog biscuits used to be 8 kilos, and they still look like they're 8 kilos, but they're actually 6.7 now. Like, such a random amount, right? But anyway, the point is, I am going to count, because I didn't at the time, because I didn't have anything sorted in my, to like sort the freezer. And when I started packing the freezer, I originally tried it one way and immediately was like, that's not going to work. There's too many of these. And then had to redo it again. So I bought, I don't know how many, I'm going to be honest. I will count and I'll write it in it, the description later. But like I said, so the entire bottom bin of the freezer, and now I've got a fridge freezer, the freezer's at the bottom. I'll take a photo. I don't know, kind of miss my old one. I think that was a bit silly, but anyway, what am I trying to say? I brought that. I brought like these sweet chili. Again, it's like chicken, tastes like chicken, doesn't involve dead chickens, nobody got killed or harmed in the process. Nuggets, sweet chili ones and spicy ones, and things that I could just chuck in my air fryer. Wasn't until I was like driving home I realized I didn't get the fries all the hash browns, but again, if I had, I would have literally had to turn the outside freezer on. There is no room. And I got some broccoli and some more peas, because I just always have to have peas in my house. Peas are my favourite vegetable, probably followed by broccoli, let's face it. It's so versatile, yeah? Anyway, I got 2 loaves of bread, 1 for the freezer, cheese, more Nuddlex, some yogurt, like just 1 thing of yogurt, the 2 bags of dog food. He's already got half a tub, so I've got like one of those big 50-litre plastic tubs where I just tip all the different flavours in and mix them up for him. And I bought 9 cans of dog food. And he's got treats coming out my ears. I got mice and silverfish fucking problems that I need to really put at the top of my list of things to do, along with booking a hotel for Rocky Horror. I had messaged my sister saying, just I wrote something along the lines of, I don't know if this is exactly what it's called, but something like tempered glass screen protectors and an extra 12 months warranty is a given for a gift like this, right? I mean, to me, I figured it was, and given the price of everything I found, I mean, I'm going to include it anyway, but it was more like, to me it's a given, but again, these are things I'm not 100% certain on. I'm not like an opinion, or at least, yeah, I would like someone's second opinion. A parent, for example. I mean, my phone is smashed to absolute holy hell. So bad, right? So I'm over the moon that the phone only cost me $197, yeah? And it served its purpose, so to speak. It is definitely not helping me in every other aspect of my life. I can't turn it around, I can't do this. Like, there's very many things that's just not good. And I've smashed it to such a degree, you can now see the inside of the phone in places, and it's not actually making using the phone very easy. So again, I need to get a phone. Like, it's there, but there are things I need to figure out, right? And my point being, I will be getting all the things I need for my stuff, and I just kind of just sent it. And then I get the message back again, something along the lines of, you really don't need to do this. It's just too extravagant. Something or other. I truly cannot actually remember. I really can't remember, but I was trying to message back and forth. Now, my sister has made it clear she doesn't like video calls, and I respect that. So I phoned her, and again, it's silent in my house, right? Like, it is silent. I can literally hear the birds chirping, like there's an airplane far away in the distance. The, like, outside drape thing is knocking against my window. Like, it's just quiet in nature, right? But I have very much had glimpses into parents' lives, having spoken to, again, my sister today's confirmed it. Like, I could hear the noise and the chaos in the background, same as when I spoke to Cleo. Cleo was my friend I've been mentioning, who I reached out to, who has the daughter, that's the name. And again, with like people from uni and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, I have been talking for nearly 55 minutes, and that's just a whole nother story again. And I have talked and told what feels like a lot of stories right now, and I have to do stuff. So I am going to end it now, because again, not all stories need to be told all at once, especially when, let's face it, 54 minutes and plus. But I'll finish off my grocery story and say, I bought, like I've said, so I bought the basics of like, I bought 2 Nutrigrains, 3 litres of like Long Life soy milk, plus a 3-litre one, the mini 6 packs of normal cow's milk, right? Calf's milk, really, if you want to know, baby people, okay? In the sense that they need it, not you, but for people who are like that and drink the cow stuff, and all these meals, right? Now, far more meals than would last me a week, like if I'd done delivery. Fair call, right? And I did get a box of creamy soda, like full flavored, no like sugarless, whatever. Like creamy soda needs to be full creamy soda, and that one I do like to have once in a while. But again, I got a number of these, and again, not the sugar-free ones, but like the full ones, and it cost me $414.25. $414.25. In the last 30 days, my bank has told me I've spent over 568 something dollars on groceries. Crazy. But tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow I'll start with what my doctor wants, or I'm going to at least try. Yeah, the food is here. It's ready to go. Just put it in the microwave, easy peasy, no thinking involved. And yeah. Oh, I did get microwavable or air fryer potatoes. And again, these sweet chili vegan nugget things, tenders, are actually not frozen. They're fresh, which is good. No room in the freezer. So I'll be starting with those tonight. Oh, I knew I forgot one. I kept thinking the entire time I was there, there is something I'm forgetting. I know there's something I'm forgetting, and I really can't remember what it is, and I just now remember what it is. And that is the pasta salad. Damn it. I did want pasta salad for these meals with the potatoes, and I forgot. But life goes on. Now I have sweet chili tenders and potatoes and vegetables, come to think of it. So that's the answer to that. And I'll continue telling my stories. And in the meantime, I'm going to go and adult some more. But yeah, sending you all love. Comment if you like, subscribe if you like my channel. I'm just going to keep talking to you and come back if you want to listen. Bye.